Well, good afternoon, everybody. Glad you could join us again today for another of the Charles Ferrum catch-ups. We're talking hops again today, of course, and we're down in a hop yard in Herefordshire. I'm alongside Richie Phillips. Richie's putting some string on. We're going to learn a little bit about the stringing side of things. So, afternoon, Rich.
Hi, Paul. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
Good. We're now almost at the end of the row here, but if you could just give us a brief explanation of what you're up to.
Yeah, so we're putting some coir string on, Paul. This is to build the sort of structure for the hops to grow up. We use this coir string because it's strong, it's organic, it breaks back down for fertilizer, and we use about 550 miles of it. We put on in about a month. It takes about a month, 6 people to string all the hops.
That's a lot of string.
That is a lot of string.
So, and this is coir yarn. This is the stuff that comes from Sri Lanka.
That's it. This is from Sri Lanka.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you've got a ball on the side there.
So they've got a ball there.
Yeah.
And it threads. You thread from the centre of the ball into the end of the monkey pole.
And so why is this called a monkey pole, Rich?
Because it swings from the ground to the top, so it's swinging like a monkey.
Oh, I see.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so it's swinging.
So you hook it
over the top. We put like a little half. I like putting 2 half hitches in and pull tight. And we like a bit of slope on the string.
So is that a bamboo?
It's a bamboo sort of pole with a monkey sort of head on it, and it basically threads the string from the bottom peg up to the top hook.
You've got the ball of string on your...
The ball of coir strings on my...
Gotcha, yeah.
My body there, and it sort of draws from the centre.
Yeah.
When they start the ball off, they're a little bit tough, but as they start running, they go a little easier.
Yeah, very good. And so the hooks are in the ground there, so we've got...
There's a screw peg ball in the ground, and there's a new harlequin plant by each of those screw pegs.
Right, very
so we're
good.
very excited about those going in the ground. I'm looking forward to a decent season to grow them. Ooh,
That's quite an act to that, isn't it?
there is, and the wind has got up a little bit today, which makes it slightly more difficult.
Yeah. I bet this is good for the biceps, isn't it?
It is.
Keeping you fit.
It's good for your shoulders, makes your neck ache a little bit.
Yeah, and
But it keeps you fit.
I see you've got the sunnies on as well.
Yeah, you need those on, otherwise you'll be squinting.
Yeah, especially on a day like
Crow's
today.
feet.
Yeah.
But you end up with a good tan, a good farmer's tan, Paul. So it's just your sort of neck in your face, catch it.
Very good, very good. So this is 2 string. Normally you'd be putting more string on, would you?
Yes, Paul. We normally, because these are young plants, we're just going to put 2 strings to them this year. Next year we will 4 string them, so we'll go back down the other side, and then it leaves like a fan effect.
Yeah. And the angle you're putting the string on
Yeah.
is to keep the maximum light coming in as the hops grow, I guess.
That's it. It keeps the light in, and also you don't want the string too upright. They sometimes don't climb desperately well if the string's too upright, and if there's too much slope on it, also they won't climb again. They sort of lose steam a bit.
Gotcha. Yeah. So they don't like it too steep, basically.
No.
So it looks like there's been quite a lot of preparation into the ground before you put the plants in, Rich. Is that a lot of work?
There has been, and the important thing with this Herefordshire soil especially is timing your cultivations when the weather's right. We've had to shakerate it and sort of rip the ground up. We sort of followed it last year because of COVID, so we took hops out of production. So we followed it last year, kept it as clean as possible, and then we've basically shakerated it, lifted it, and then we've run power harrows through it about 4 times to get a nice fine seed bed. So that's sort of the key to it, having a nice sort of very fine seed bed to plant the young roots in.
Because these plants are going to be in here hopefully 15-20 years at least.
Yes.
And this is the ideal opportunity to get the ground prepared, ready for them to go.
Prepared and do it as well as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Get them off to as good a start as we can.
Excellent.
So
you'll go along and put dig holes in the ground with a cup, and then put the hot plants in the roots.
The hot plants, they've all been planted now. So the hole was dug with a spade. The plants were placed in by hand. We put the lovely fine soil back onto the roots. I like them to fill once they've got the root in, I like them to fill the hole sort of full, then firm with their foot to place the soil round the root. And then I say, right, I want it to look like a molehill when you finish. So I want more soil piled up because the ground will slump as it sort of the season goes. It slumps a little bit and it'll end up level. Gotcha.
Yeah, excellent. And so, what kind of crop are you expecting off here, Rich? Is it going to be a full crop, or do you not normally get that in the first year?
No, it certainly won't be a full crop in the first year, Paul. We're just half stringing it, so we've only got 50% of the strings going up, and we'll furnish those fully. We'll probably put up as many shoots as we can, hopefully like 3 up each if we possibly could, so just to try and get as much sort of energy going into that root as possible. We'll be hand feeding with fertiliser, hand weeding to keep everything under control, and just giving them as much sort of care and attention as we possibly can. But there's still only going to be a limited crop, only sort of half a crop this first year if we're lucky.
And then next year
I'm hoping like 2/3 of a crop, maybe a full crop.
Yeah, excellent.
Depends on how good a season we get this year. If we get a normal British summer, we'll be absolutely perfect. We usually have enough warmth and enough rain to cope.
Yeah, fantastic. And what other varieties do you grow on the farm, Rich?
So on the farm here we've got Bramlin Cross, we've got some Eggleton Goldings, we've got Pilgrim, we've got Jester, and we've now got Harlequin. Fantastic. So those are the varieties we've grown, and we've been farming in this area since 1926. That was over at Stretton Court, and now at Lower Eggleton.
You don't look that old, Rich.
Drink plenty of beer and it keeps you young, you see, Paul. And then the family sort of came to Herefordshire in 1850.
Oh wow, okay.
And I've got a photograph in the car, Paul, I'll show you in a minute, of my great-grandmother and my grandmother with a crib of hops. So like I'm 5, I think I'm the 5th, well we got another relation that was farming from 1850 on again, so I'm 5th generation, and Bertie probably 6th generation, and Sam of farmers.
Fantastic. So I hope that gives you a bit of an idea of what happens down on the farm at this time of year. I don't think it's usually as sunny as this, so we're going to go in and enjoy the sunshine now and have a beer to finish off. The monkey is tied on the top of the truck and we're ready to go.
We're ready for a beer now.
So join us next time on the Charles Fareham Hop Catch-Ups, and we'll talk again about other things going on in the hop yards. Thanks everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.